Hey everybody, welcome back to Drinks in a Movie, who knows, day 8, 9. Anyway, it's the last day here at Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas. Alamo Draft House behind me. And another review. I'm going to do a little bit of a combination review here. I saw two Netflix Stephen King short story adaptations, 1922 and Gerald's Game, and I'll talk about both of them real quick. 1922 is written and directed by Zach Hilditch and stars Thomas Jane and Molly Parker in a very classic Stephen King adaptation. It's about a farmer in 1922. That's where you get the name. Talking about things not going well, and he and his wife have a disagreement, and decides to plot to kill his wife. And this movie is really well done. Thomas Jane, one of my favorites, underrated actors, gives, I think, the performance of his career. He really dove into this part. He had this kind of interesting way of talking through his teeth, and he was just all over it and fantastic from start to finish. And the story was kind of a offshoot of like Edgar Allan Poe's Telltale Heart, where guilt and things start to make his life unravel by the killing of his wife. And this thing had just rats and rat stuff, and it had some nice scares, but it was mostly atmospheric, and the performances by the two leads were amazing. I really enjoyed this one. Catch it on Netflix. It should be on there soon. So yeah, that one I would give 4 out of 5 drinks. I really enjoyed it. There's my only negative is that it had a bit of the passage of time problem. There's occasionally things that happen that it seemed to just jump in time, and it was a little strange, but still, other than that, really enjoyed it. Second is a movie called Gerald's Game. It's written and directed by Mike Flanagan, who's did a couple of things on Netflix, like Hush. He did Oculus, and those movies I really enjoyed, and this one stars Carla Gugino and Bruce Greenwood, where it's kind of a strained relationship that these two are having. They're a married couple, and so they go away for the weekend to their secluded, house in the woods, of course. Do a little bondage play, and he ends up having a heart attack at the very beginning, and so she's stuck in handcuffs and has to figure out how to get out. And a lot of the dialogue and stuff comes from her imagining herself or her husband talking to her, and tension happens there. This movie was okay. It would have been so much better as a 45-minute like Twilight Zone type episode, where it just focused on her trying to get free, but it decided to add on this a couple of these side plots that I didn't care to learn anything about, and it just wasted time with those things. Plus, it tacks on an ending that is totally unnecessary. But both the leads are excellent. I mean, they kill it. It's almost like a stage play, how it's done, and I really appreciated that. But it just didn't. It had half of a good movie there. It didn't need to be an hour and a half or hour 40, whatever it was. It could have been about 45 minutes and a tighter story, and it would have been great. So yeah, there you go. And that one I would give a 2.5 drinks out of 5. It's just okay. So thanks everybody for joining me. Have a drink on me, and here I am, Alamo Draft House, Fantastic Fest last day. So cheers everybody. Bye-bye.